Have you ever worried about your clothes smelling bad after you already washed them? Well, I'm going to demonstrate how to wash your clothes properly and what you need to do. Ever since I was little, I loved washing clothes. I would wash my mom's clothes, my brother's clothes, and my clothes. I didn't know what I was doing, but I would still try to wash clothes. And back then, we didn't have like the newer washers and dryers, so I remember I just threw everything in the washer. But I always loved washing clothes. But the things you need to know about washing your clothes is how to color coordinate, the temperature you need to use, and the certain detergents that you would need to use. For the longest time, I didn't know how important color coding your clothes actually is. You always want to separate your clothes first. So here I have a pile of white clothes, and here I have a pile of my black clothes. According to Tide.com, it states, clothes with deep colors are more likely to bleed dye when washed, and avoiding damaging other clothing by grouping darks together and grouping lights and mediums together. You always want to remember when buying new clothes that it's just as easy as throwing clothes in the washing machine, but this is where people mess up because this is how clothes get ruined by just putting all your clothes in the washing machine without separating them. For the most part, it's easy to separate clothes, but it's most likely forgettable. But what makes your clothes last longer is the temperature you're using. What people don't know is hot water can actually ruin and shrink your clothes. You always want to wash your clothes at 40 degrees Fahrenheit. According to appliances.com, cold water is less likely to shrink your clothes than hot water. Cold water is also good for stains like grass stains or oil stains that are hidden deep in your clothes. This is pretty simple, but if you want your clothes to keep smelling fresh, you have to have certain detergents to use. So, example, you could like wash your clothes and just put like detergent in it or non-scent detergent, but your clothes aren't going to be as fresh as long. But what you want to do is get certain detergents that work best for you, and these are what work best for me. So to start off with, I have this detergent. This is like the main detergent I use, and it's the Gain Island Fresh. And then I have Downy. This is a Dream Changer. The Downy Downy. I think it's the 7-in-1. Yeah. And then I have my Fresh Beads. Sometimes I like to get the same brand for these two because it makes the strong last longer, but I've been really obsessed with these beads for the past couple months, so I'm still using those for right now. What you need to know when washing your clothes is Downy can actually be really dangerous for your clothes. Some people, they haven't done their research about like what to use when washing clothes, but you never want to use Downy directly on clothes because it can stain your clothes, it can ruin your clothes, and that's just something you can't get out of your clothes. And that's something I've done in the past, and so I have to learn how to actually wash my clothes with using Downy. It's mostly just a fragrance, honestly. It keeps them fresh, it makes them last longer, but you never actually want to use this directly on your clothes. According to realsimple.com, fabric softener, which is the Downy, is just a conditioner for your clothes. So you could use it for clothing, bedding, or anything else you launder. It's just a cleanser agent and won't take care of stains or anything. So it just gives you that fresh, boosting smell. The beads I love using because It gives a boost of what your clothes would, they would smell good before using the beads, but after using the beads, I feel like my clothes stay refreshed all the time, and I get so many compliments from people asking me what detergents I use, and these are it. In conclusion, I have restated how to color coordinate your clothes, the temperature you need to use, and the detergents that will leave your clothes smelling fresh forever. Not forever, but like for a long time, period of time. I hope I have demonstrated how to wash your clothes properly for the best ability, for your best ability. And hopefully now you know how to wash your clothes. Thank you.